Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Wilkinson, Head of Customer Success at Equipify. I get to work with Jessica Hernandez. She's here today to share her BNPL experience and insights with the forum today. Hi, Jess.
Hi, how are you?
I'm really excited, to be honest. Super
I hear
happy to be
you.
here with you. Jess, can you introduce yourself, please, to the group?
Yes, so I am Jessica Hernandez. I am the VP of Operations for Generations Federal Credit Union. I've been here for about 15 years and I do oversee all of the pretty much back office functions. So this is right in our wheelhouse with online banking and Q2 and all the good that comes with applications.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your insights today. We're going to dive right into our questions now. Can you share with us, when did Generations first start thinking about BNPL for your members?
Sure. So let's just say a few years back, we were already talking about BNPL, but towards the credit card side of it. We had seen where credit cards had started offering it, and we really hadn't heard anything on debit cards. We knew the typical Affirm, Klarna, all of those were out there, but we hadn't seen anything with financial institutions except for credit cards and bigger credit card companies. But during those discussions, we kind of just knew that that needed to be part of our strategic plan. And we were looking through Marketplace, and we were very excited when we saw Equipify in the Marketplace. And when we read the description, we kind of like all celebrated saying, hey, like we may be able to beat the credit card side of it. And which is exciting for us because we all use our debit cards nonstop here.
Awesome. Yeah, shout out to Q2 for their marketplace and for partnering with us, and also for supporting and sponsoring our forum today. So thanks for bringing that up, Jess.
Mhm.
So at that time, when you guys were seeing that BNPL was largely in the credit space, but might could be part of your debit space, did you have any idea how much your members were already engaging with Buy Now Pay Later?
We did not. We kind of knew members were using it just because we would see the transactions whenever we were doing research on the accounts, or for that matter, if any of our members were looking to do kind of like an overdraft or overdraft repayment plan. So we knew that it was out there, but we didn't know the volume. Once we got connected with you guys, we were able to send over the transaction history, and y'all put together such an amazing proposal with, hey, like this is everything that your members are doing. It kind of took us back because we didn't think it was that much. And kind of like y'all mentioned before, they're going to do it regardless. So it was just kind of like, hey, we need to get in there. We can see that they're using it. This is going to be a good opportunity for us. One-stop shop for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like calling out those indicators of, you can see in your core that your members are maybe making repayments to the third party providers. But your comment about overdraft is also something I think is really resonating amongst credit unions today. So thank you for sharing those as potential indicators, right?
Right.
That our credit unions should be considering this as an alternative.
Definitely. Definitely.
When it comes to defining the ideal BNPL solution for Generations, what are some of the things that you all were looking for to be able to provide to members?
So we did want to make sure that we could provide to the members that could pay us back and that we wouldn't put them in a really tough situation. So we are starting off very conservative, just so that way we don't, cause any more negative impact to our members. So that was all carefully considered. We also wanted to make sure that the payment plans or the offers that we would be offering them through GenPay would be, sorry, the light turned off in here. We also wanted to make sure that the offers we were extending to the members wasn't going to make us look like we were another option for payday lending.
Mhm.
That is not going to be our goal. We are designated as a low income credit union, so we do not want to ever put or look like we are trying to, you know, put our members in a negative situation, put them in a worse situation that they may already be in. So we
Yeah,
did take all of that into consideration when looking at the program.
that's so important,
Yes,
particularly with your FI's focus on the low income membership. And I just think that, BNPL isn't about harming members, right? It's about
right,
meeting them where they need you to be. And so
right,
I appreciate your comments around it being conservative at launch, and we're going to see
right,
how your members interact and we'll go from there.
right,
Uh,
for
Thank
sure.
you for that. Let's talk about GenPay. Everybody can see on the screen here, we've got this image for you all. Uh, Generations decided to brand their BNPL program as GenPay. Can you tell me, Jessica, it's a little bit around that strategy behind naming or branding the program?
Sure. So recently we have been trying to make sure that the community knows who Generations is, what we bring to the table for our members and our future members. So we did try to make it important to note that our our products are centered around Generations and our members. So we are trying to brand a majority of our products with Gen in the title. We do offer quick and easy loan, which is like Gen Pay, Gen Now.
Mm.
But Gen Pay, we were super excited about it because that is what we're screaming from the rooftop about, splitting payments and branding it with Gen. So we will be doing a card relaunch later in the fourth quarter, and this will be part of the relaunch. We are going to be offering new rewards, which to play on words again, Gen Rewards. We're going to be shouting from the rooftop, Gen Pay. Also that we still have a loan for Gen Now. So it's kind of been exciting for us to make sure that our name is out there and that we're recognized.
I think that's really fun. I like that you're branding it like a suite of consumer products, and BNPL fits in there with your
Yes,
members.
for sure.
Super cool. Um, and so Generations, y'all are a Jack Henry Scimitar core, and you're on Q2's digital platform.
Yes.
Can you share with the forum a little bit about the integrations work that we went through to bring BNPL to your members?
Yes. Um, so probably like in any other shop, we don't know truly what's under the hood until we start looking. We have been with Jack Henry for a good while now. And when we initially went to Jack Henry, we did do a lot of customization. So when we started the process for BNPL, we were able to kind of see the customization that we are in and how to kind of unwind from that to make it easier for Equipify, Q2, Jack Henry to all communicate together. So we did have a little bit of back and forth, just trying to make sure everything runs smoothly, everything is connecting. I will say the support from Equipify, the support from Q2, and the support from Jack Henry has been amazing. The communication, the follow-up, just all of that has made it a lot easier for us to move forward with the project. So yes, being able to unwind from some of that customization to bring in BNPL has been a great learning lesson for all of us, especially with more products we want to offer.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes, ma'am.
My last question for you today is, what can you tell other credit unions who are still in the early stages of unlocking BNPL for their members?
I would say to get you guys to help with getting the data over for the financial institution to review. For me, not to take away from any of our people their time to run all of it and review it ourselves. That was a huge win for us. Being able to just share our data with you guys and then you telling us exactly what we have and how this could benefit us was huge. So financial institutions that are still considering it, get the data over to Equipify, let them tell you how this could look. Because once we got that information, meeting as senior leaders, it was a no-brainer for us. We knew there was going to be a time commitment from the staff, but all in all, the benefit for the members, as well as, us being an all-around credit union, it outweighed the work that we have put in. And again, we're just very excited about the product.
That's such great advice. Thank you. Yeah, Equipify, I actually had a conversation with a different CU partner recently where I was explaining to them, like, we eat, sleep, and breathe this. So let us help
Yeah,
you. Let us
for
help you
sure.
dive through that data. So
For sure. And then once you're
great.
signed up, guys, you get all the marketing done and it's your colors, it's your words. It's just, it's beautiful. So much help. We're a small shop,
Oh,
so loved it. Thank you guys.
thanks, Jess, for saying that. There's just one other
Mhm.
thing I wanted to share with you, and it's something that came back to memory last night when I was prepping for today, and it's early on in our conversations for onboarding. Jessica said to us, "We don't just view buy now, pay later as a lending product. We see it as an account feature, an account enhancement to our debit cards." And I just found that really insightful, really innovative, forward thinking of you guys. And so once again, thank you so much for being at the forefront with us, for being at
Yes.
this forum with us and sharing these insights. We really appreciate you so much.
Thank you. And we appreciate you guys as well. This is a great
Thanks, Jess.
partnership. Thanks.